In this video, we're going to explore digital signage content management and working with timed content. So what is timed content when you're talking about digital signage? So this is content that changes based on time. That can be the time of day, the day of the week, seasons or weather, and holidays and events. Let's look at how some of this works. So, why does timed content work better than, say, just a general average playlist where you're always showing the same things? First off, it's more timely, excuse the pun. It reaches the audience segment that is paying the most attention to you or that is present at that time. And it lets you craft messages specific to the audience in front of your signage right now. Let's look at some examples, and we'll start off with shopping malls because it's quite common that you'll see digital signage in the retail environment. So one of the first examples is you can show different food advertising based on the time of the day. So if it's morning and breakfast, you can be showing breakfast specials, you can be showing coffee because everybody needs their morning coffee, and you can change that for evening dining or lunch or whatever it's going to be. So essentially, you would be showing different food options, different food advertising based upon the time of the day. For seniors, if you have a seniors day in your shopping mall, you can promote seniors tea or coffee shop specials. You can be showing senior friendly fashions, showing health aids, travel, anything that might be of interest to the older population who still has a lot of buying power. After school and the teens hit your shopping mall, then you can focus on having teen food and drink specials, teen fashions, any events coming up that might be of interest to teens. If the weather changes, you can be showing, trigger a different playlist based upon what the weather is going to do for that day. So it starts snowing, you can promote winter boots, coats, hats, gloves, and scarves, let people get warm. If it's a heat wave, you can be promoting air conditioners, fans, bathing suits, sandals, sundresses, and of course, with raining, umbrellas, raincoats, rain hats, rain boots. So essentially, you're making the advertising fit. On a cold, blustery day, you don't want to be promoting sundresses, so that's a good example of where you'd just be kind of wasting that advertising. But instead, providing the appropriate advertising for the weather is going to have a much bigger impact. And seasonally, you can do this as well. So for spring, you can focus on things like spring fashions, lawnmowers, barbecues, gardening, all the things people are getting into for spring. For winter coming up, snow blowers, snow shovels, winter automotive products like scrapers, de-icers, and remote starts. So we are really focusing it based upon the seasons that are coming up. If you have an exclusive special sale that's coming up, of course, you can focus on that, especially if it's something that's time limited. And of course, holidays. Where would we be without the holidays in the retail environment? Christmas basically starts the moment that Halloween is over and they immediately put up the Christmas decorations. So of course, there's the common shopping holidays such as Christmas and Halloween, but also key things like Mother's Day and Father's Day, where you can be showing very specific kinds of advertising. So you'd be focusing on Mother's Day gift, things like jewelry, things for the kitchen, things mothers might be interested in. Father's Day, you would have men's clothing, things that men would be interested in, and those kinds of things. So again, you're getting the advertising working towards what people will be shopping for based on the holidays coming up. And events in a shopping mall as well. Any fashion shows, performances, kids events such as Pictures with Santa. On the left-hand side, you'll see in a local shopping mall where they're having their local hockey team come in and do autographs. So of course, that's something that they're promoting based on when these are coming. So that's showing the upcoming ones there. And on the right-hand side, they're showing Philippine Heritage Month. Things that are going to be going on at the mall in that particular mall. Restaurants and bars, we mentioned food, of course. You can show different food advertising based on the time of day. But a restaurant, a bar can also show things like happy hour and upcoming events. And themed drinks, such as if you want green beer for St. Paddy's Day. Health clinics can show information about whatever current health crisis is coming up, or if it's flu season, they can be promoting vaccines, or allergy season, they can be promoting solutions for that. Seasonal affective disorder, or of course, if it's a time of year where ticks in the woods are a problem, they can warn people to watch for those kinds of signs. In the manufacturing area, you can also do timed messages, safety reminders, break and lunch messages, upcoming events, news, and those kinds of things. Internally, within an office, you can also set up meeting reminders. So, your content is based, there's a meeting coming up in an hour, reminding everybody an hour ahead of time. Special event reminders, if you want to do birthday celebrations in the office, or company news, breaking news that's come up as well. So how do you manage all this? How do you do all this? So PresentationPoint is a number of tools for this. For the Windows environment, we have iPoint, which will help you create your playlists based on time for Windows, and it will let you manage your digital signage network across the internet, so they can be anywhere. MessagePoint, which is another Windows system tool that will work for internal office communication, so you can turn your internal network into a broadcasting system. And then we have SignageTube, which is our multi-platform cloud-based playlist management system. If you have any questions, please post in the comments below. And as always, you can find out more at PresentationPoint.com. Thanks for listening.